in Clarendon, Vermont. Elliot Stewart shaking hands with Tanner Dana. Tanner Dana, number 32. And the Yellow Jackets will be in those very familiar green uniforms with the yellow trim. Peter C., one official. Dan Latkin, the other. And we're getting set for the jump on. We have JV basketball underway tonight. And that tip will go out of bounds. And it's going to be white basketball. So Josh Bankert will be set here. Take the ball out of bounds right in front of the bleacher side of the
White, let's go.
Dean Hope Memorial Gymnasium, and Elliot Stewart, number 40, will get it into Bankert, and we're underway. We're good to go. 8-minute quarters, overtime if necessary. It should be a very entertaining contest tonight. Stewart, who's just been an animal out there this season, has been hard to stop. Goyette trying to three ball, got it off the back of the rim, kind of soft actually, almost stuck up there, and here comes Windsor into the front court. First offensive touch. Chris is up with the basketball, number 24, and there's the cut, the screen, and they'll miss the shot. I'm not sure what happened. They had everything going their way except for the shot, and Goyette working against Zepp will bring the ball down the floor. That's going to be a battle to watch right there tonight as this game unfolds. Bagley will hold the ball at the elbow. He'll just work it back up to the top. Bankert, no shot clock to worry about. He'll just get set here to put his offense into play. Bagley pulled it out, wants to penetrate, will go up, and again, strange trajectory on the shot. It will be saved. Stewart trying to scissor it with his legs. He'll push the ball forward, and here comes Windsor on the break. They'll slow it down. It's going to be number 20, Wiersbicki, that had it. And they'll go back to 23 now, LaFlame to Wiersbicki. There's Zepp on the cut, got down on the blocks, had the ball squirt back out to the outside. And Windsor, again, usually has an excellent JV squad. Coach Swinier out there. There's the cut, Zepp with the grab, the leap, and can't get the finish. So each team's had a couple inside shots, and we still haven't got a score in the ball game. Zepp will steal it, give the ball back. He was looking to connect with his teammate. The pass was behind him. Bankert into the front court, will attack, go up, and travel. Oh, they're going to call a blocking foul. By mistake. Shouldn't be officiating from behind the camera. I think I was right, but that doesn't matter. And Stewart will inbounds the ball. They're in the box formation. They'll get it into Bankert. He'll hold the ball and he wants to go baseline. That was taken away from that option to bring it back out to Goyette. Time in the corner. That's Moline, number 14. That's such a good game his last time out. And Stewart, with that strength, is able to muscle the shot up on the inside. And again, they'll miss a shot from down in the, what I call the red zone in basketball, down in that 6-foot radius around the basket. To Zepp, might got away with some steps, and that shot will hit the side of the backboard, and it'll be controlled by Bankert. It took a funny bounce. Well, I got to tell you, some ugly shooting on both sides here in this first quarter. Let's hope that heats up, huh? That'll be long and strong, and here comes a break the other way. They have a 3-on-2 right now, and they're going to try to get the push. Great pass up, and no, they'll miss another layup. I thought for sure he was going to get the job done. Up and high off the glass. No good rebound. Boy, what a job Stewart doing, and we're going to have a, oh, Stewart going to get the foul. I thought that was a good call. So it's just going to be a non-shooting foul. It's going to be a possession foul. We played 2.5 minutes of scoreless basketball. We've had probably 3 shots apiece that should have been in the bank right now. Zepp looking and sliding the ball in, and that had nothing but pick-off written all over it. It's 225s get tangled up there. In white, it's Goyette, and it's Kennett for Windsor, as they both got tied up, and they'll just give Windsor the ball on the possession arrow, and they'll look to get the ball into play, and they'll come across, and Dana will dribble the ball back out. He bobbled the pass on whether or not he could have gone up and scored against Elliott. It's hindsight, so it's irrelevant. It's not irregular, it's irrelevant. Up and fouls, and I think we got shots and maybe some points finally. Peter C. And Stewart just picked up his second foul, and they're going to call it on the floor. And Zepp will have to wait a second as we're going to take Stewart out with those 2 quick fouls. They're going to bring in James McDonald. So McDonald, 55, and White in there for Mill River. So we've had a lot of action. We're just looking for some points. They'll be chased down in the far corner by Tanner Dana, and he was the guy that jumped center. There's the baseline help defense, and a good job by Bagley dropping back to take away the option pass to the middle of the paint. Bankert into the front court will work at the top of the arc, gets it off on the elbow. It's Goyette. He tried a couple 3 balls, came up empty, and put this lob over the top of the defense to Bagley on the drive. The running one-hander. It had to be tipped. It couldn't have been that short. Here comes a 1-on-3 the other way. Up and still. That didn't even hit the rim. I can't get over this. It's got to be an off night for both sides. They'll get heated up, hopefully. Tanner Dana off the front of the rim, straight down. We've got an 0-4 contest. Everybody's 0-4. How many shots they've taken? 0-0 nearing the midway point of the first quarter, and it hasn't been sloppy. It's been good passing, good cuts, good screens. It's just been darn ugly shooting, to be honest with you. It's going to be Goyette. They got to learn to dunk the ball. Got a foul, got a travel called, and Bagley called for the travel, and that'll bring Fuller in the ball game. Number 4, Fuller in white for Mill River. He's going to replace Bagley, so Fuller maybe can get some scoring done. He's usually in the hoop, around the hoop all night long. And Wiersbicky with the touch, and now Wiersbicky's going to run the point. So Windsor showing a lot of different people at the point in this first quarter. Zepp with the catch. He'll hold it on the elbow, and I think it went off from Zepp out of bounds. Yeah, it did. It got slapped down off from Zepp's foot out of bounds. And McDonald and company looking, you know, I'm not joking, a 4-2 game. I'm looking at a 42 finish here tonight. As Fuller faked the screen and cut down through the paint. They couldn't give him the basketball. He has it on the elbow now. He'll give the ball back. Goyette, looking. No. Rebound, Moline. There's a basket. Moline with the offensive rebound and the putback. And the Minutemen break on top, 2-0. It took it a long time to get there. It was actually over 4 minutes of scoreless basketball. Like I said, each team generated good looks. Coach McDonald with the grab over there, looking like he could still play. Not JV ball, but play ball. Some old guys like me maybe, but he still made the catch. Trying to feed the low post, and nope. Oh my God, that hit the side of the basket. Oh, they got to heat up soon. Moline ball fakes, wanted to drive, didn't have the option. The floor was clogged in front of him. Down inside, the bullet pass picked up by Windsor in the paint. Here comes Zepp with the basketball. He'll cross the timeline in front of that lit scoreboard that drives me nuts on the camera. And that's going to be on the floor, picked up by McDonald, and he'll flip over the top and get it to Banker. Banker's got a 3-on-3 break right now. He wants to decide to give it back to Goyette, and he said, nope, not this time. The defender rushing at him made him change his mind. Fuller, he'll take the shot. Fuller up, and Fuller got it. Zach Fuller, number 4. The program has it as Zachary, and that's what I should go by. So Zachary Fuller. It's Mill River on a 4-0 run right now. Wiersbicky will hold. Wiersbicky will look. There's the cut by Dana. He got to the spot, kicked it back out. They won't take the shot off the wing, and that was an option, but they decided to pull the ball back out between circles and reset the offense. They'll run through the whole play. Zepp was open on the cut through the paint. Again, they didn't deliver the basketball to him. Wiersbicky fades, fires, no good. McDonald will hand the ball off to Cole. Oh, to Bankert, to Josh Bankert. To Moline. To McDonald, to the bucket. No. McDonald, good set of hands there. Looked like he wasn't expecting the pass, but able to get the ball and cradle it in. 2:12 to go in the first quarter. We've had no timeouts. We've had just 3 fouls combined. 2 of them belong to Stewart. He's on the bench right now. For Windsor, we have some subs coming in. We have number 11, Kyle Cushing, coming in the ball game, and I thought I saw number 40, and I did, and that's Nathaniel Firma. So a couple new faces out there for the All Jackets. They hope to bring some points in with them. Firma with the ball, and he wants to feed the low post. He'll go down into Dana, up, and no. He'll tip it to the corner, chase the ball down himself. Good hustle by Dana, and there's the cut coming across. And they want to run reset the play. There is no shot clock to worry about. Wiersbicky will hold the ball. From the free throw line, the drive, big time steps not called. Cushing will take the shot and miss it. That's for Flame, I'm sorry, he took the shot and missed it. Here comes Goyette. Goyette will take it all the way up, and boy, good job of pulling his body off not to get the charge. And it's going to be a 6-0 run now for Mill Rivers. There's a minute and a half to go, and Windsor looking to avoid the shutout here in the first quarter. That is not always the kiss of death for a game, considering your opponent's only scored 6 points. If you don't score in 1 quarter basketball and you're only down 6, you're okay. You're not in bad shape. Goyette called for the foul on the arm, and some shots coming up, and that'll be number 40 heading the line, Firma. Now, I feel baskets in my blood right now. He's going to make at least one of these. And yes, I couldn't say that before this year. Oh no, I could have once. I've never seen a JV or varsity game where there was completely shut out for a quarter, but I take that I have seen that. and Lucas Davis, number 23 in the ball game for Mill River. They're on their home court. They're in their white uniforms, and Furman's second shot, got it. That's now it's an irrelevant point being scoreless for the quarter. They got the bucket. That'll be slapped out of bounds as they go to the trap after they made basket. They go some full court press. And again, they have not played bad. They just shot the ball cold. Both teams aren't lighting it up right now. And Wiersbicky will get there and knock the ball out of bounds. They'll just move McDonald a little further to the, I think, north. I never was a Boy Scout. I'm not really sure what direction that is. Fuller with the ball, and a minute 12 seconds going. Fuller dribbled it off his leg forward, and that was just trouble right from the get-go. I think they're going to retain possession though. They will retain possession, and Mill River's McDonald will take the ball out of bounds. They're going to run the stack formation. A little kick-out pass to Banker. He'll stand in the corner with Firma on him. They'll work it back around, and Davis just in the ballgame with the touch. We'll go to Moline, who's got a basket tonight. It's easy to keep track of the baskets tonight, and there's a turnover, an unforced error, and the ball will go out of bounds to Windsor with 58.5 seconds to go in the first quarter. 6-1, Mill River with a lead. Firma came back, and the pass behind Wiersbick, no press there. He'll be able to, no pressure there. He'll be able to get the basketball. He'll throw it into the front court to Cushing. Cushing will give the ball off to LaFlamme. That's off from the back of his teammate. He'll get the ball back, up inside. Ball will be knocked down. That's going to come toward the sideline, and ooh, might be better off to let it go. It looked good on video by Fuller, but I think it might have been Mill River basketball. Sadakirski coming in. Devin Sadakirski, number 5, brings some height into the ball game to replace Moline. Well, actually, Moline's about the same height. Firma with the grab at the elbow. Had no interest in taking a shot from the outside. They'll just bring the ball back to LaFlamme. To Wiersbicky. Puts it on the floor, and then there's the kickoff on the wing. And they'll just recycle. 27 seconds to go in the first quarter. They run a little weave up top. Gets the ball at the Cushing and looks for the cut. Firma was there, and Fuller will be called for the foul. And that's going to be the 4th team foul. Fuller's first, and no shots involved. It'll be a possession foul. This will go out on the baseline. That's LaFlamme taking the ball out of bounds, looking, still looking, and finding, pushing. 15 seconds, they're counting down the clock. I can't believe they're holding for the last shot, but it's going to end up that way. 9 seconds, 8 seconds, 7. Dana will give the ball back to Wiersbick. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, and they might not get the shot off. No, they did not. They actually were behind 6-1, and they ran the clock out offensively. Oh my goodness. For those 2 fouls, and it's going to be McDonald bringing the ball on the Banker. I got to tell you, if you hold your opponent to 1 point in 8 minutes of basketball, you think, I'm sitting pretty good. But Mill River is only up by 5 points. That last possession baffling to me by Windsor. And here comes Dana and cuts the lead in half at 6-3. That's how quick this game can change. Bankert with the grab on the run, full throttle, front court was go up, short jumper, up and no good. Rebound McDonald, up and tough angle. Put some English on it, but not enough to spin the ball up and in. Wiersbicky got the ball off to LaFlamme, number 23, Kyle LaFlamme. They've done point guard by committee, and we've got a timeout called by the official. Oh, we got Wiersbicky behind the play. Looks like he lost a contact lens as he's playing with his eyeball and blinking. And they're going to bring it back in, number 25, Kennett. So Kennett will come in to replace Wiersbicky as he's putting a contact lens in. Or he's got a weird habit of playing with his open eye. I think it's a contact lens. They looked to Cushing and got the ball down into number 40, Firma. And if that's on Mill River, that's going to be foul number 5 as a team. And it's going to be on 23, Luke Davis. So the foul will be the 5th. See Windsor running that stack formation, the Yellow Jackets. They'll give it out to the arc. Firma will drive, and that's going to be the Cushing. He'll make the grab off the fingertips. He'll turn, penetrate, and lost the ball. Then recovered the ball and then lost it out of bounds again. And it's going to be Mill River basketball. I used to blame stuff like this on bus legs. Take a long bus ride to get to wherever you're playing. No. Dangerous pass. Not the pass to throw against the press. A bounce pass back to the top of the key, and it becomes an easy basket. It's a 1-point ball game now, 6-5. Windsor down just one. Fuller contact and got to call something. Nope, they're going to call the ball out of bounds. That was out of control that time by Fuller. Oh, but I don't think you can blame this on bus legs. Windsor takes me about 1 hour to get to Windsor. And if there's no police listening, it takes me about 50 minutes. Nice pushing with the quick push down the paint to the left hand, too strong off the glass. Push from behind not called, and we'll have the ball along the. Actually, no, that was a good no call because he just uses reach advantage, reach over the top, and take the ball and rebound. That was a great call by not calling a foul by the officials. My apologies to him. The Fuller left alone, got it. Oh, somebody didn't catch him on the edge of the paint down there, and he put it off the glass up and in. But again, it's only 8-5, and Windsor has a chance to kind of settle into the game now as the Flam will work to the right side. Bankert will pick him up defensively, and they'll toss it off on that side to Firma. Firma looks, waits for the cut. Dana should be an option, 32, and they're really not looking to him that often. Now they're trying to post up Kennett, and Kennett calling for the ball, won't get the ball, so he'll set the screen, and then they'll bring Dana across the baseline, and again they're just whoa. Gary McDonald, the coach, they're pointing to Kennett's feet. It looked like a travel, but I'm not sure if he did. And Bankert timed his steal. He'll cross over, turn, and no. Rebound. Fuller fouled, and the shot won't go, but he's going to get 2 shots anyways. Fuller getting it down the floor and getting that offensive rebound, and he'll be set to put the ball up and in chance for 2 free throws, and that's going to be only the second team foul on Windsor, and that's going to be the second personal foul. No, 2 personal fouls on Greg Kennett. And so Zachary Fuller will be up, and no. And Andrew Bowen double zero into the ball game for Mill River. And I'm looking, Zepp, number 24, who started for Windsor, took a breather. Now he's back in the ball game for the Yellow Jackets, and a late sub. They're going to bring back in Goyette or Bankert for Mill River. Then you're watching the JV version of Windsor and Mill River, and you'll have the varsity version of Mill River, Windsor for you at a later date on Channel 15. And so I tell you, if you catch that one, that was a good one up in Windsor. That went to overtime. The varsity game did up in Windsor. Could be a barn burner here tonight in both games. As Zepp will pivot, Zepp will look, and he'll just bring it back up to Firma, number 40. Kennett almost had the ball slapped away by those quick hands of Fuller, and then we got a hold, a hand check, and a hold. Going to foul on Fuller. Let's see what he actually calls it. Hold. Okay. I knew if I named enough fouls, I'd have to incorporate one of those as being the correct call. And so that's now the 6th foul on Mill River. So Windsor on the next foul committed against them will be at the line for the rest of this first half, which still has 5.5 minutes to go in it. Up, and Firma can't kiss it off the glass and finish the deal. Bowen will outlet ahead to Sadar-Kiersky, and Sadar-Kiersky's on the floor once. Come back to Goyette. Goyette gets it off on the elbow, and that's going to be Fuller trying to post up. Nice job by Fuller finding the defender's body and then leaning and hooking off it. He'll miss the shot, but it was a good setup. Zepp with the ball. He'll work against Goyette, and he gave the ball up and then went, but they didn't give it back to him. They do run a lot of motion. I do enjoy that. I'm not too nuts there. They go, now they're running 2-minute motion at once. I like that. They had their timing off when I was getting ready to speak, but now it makes sense what they're doing. Oh, and they're not really open for like a split second on these cuts, and they're not getting the ball there in time. That's going to be blocked. That's going to be Sadar-Kiersky with the block, and then Sadar-Kiersky was fouled by Cushing. Or I think that's what Dan's going to call 1-1. Yeah, Cushing will be called for the foul. That is only the 3rd foul on Windsor. So we put Firma on the inbounds pass. It's Bowen looking to get it in. He'll easily find Goyette, who came off a screen. Up ahead to Sadar-Kiersky, and I thought he was going to take it to the hole and dunk it. Honestly, I thought he was going to get ahead of steam like Bowen, and he got all kinds of trouble down there. Bowen gets up, and they're going to call it on Windsor, a hold of all things they're going to call. As Bagley coming in for Sadar-Kiersky for Mill River. Bagley started the ball game wearing number 20. Well, he's still wearing 22, but remember he got the start in the ball game. It wasn't like he started the ball game in number 22 and changed it. They're never going to complete that pass. Triple team around Bowen, and an easy pick for Windsor. 8-5 to score, and almost a steal by Goyette, and it's going to be out of bounds. Off from Jeff, out of bounds. Coach Randy Chadburn, the soccer coach here, the girls soccer coach, with the nice play over at the scorer's table. Of course, right next to Randy, Shirley Brusso, legendary Hall of Fame coach for both basketball and softball. Mrs. Bagley makes the grab, and boy, took some steps there and didn't get called for it. Goyette up, and no, still searching for his first bucket, and Bowen will get the push from behind called. And that's going to be the 1-1 the other way, as that's the 7th team foul. See if PC recognizes that. And he does, he's right on top of it. Well, at the midway point, Windsor will be at the line with the 1-1. Dana 32 there, and that will be the rest of this first half. They'll be able to at least have the 1-1. And 8-5, he's looking to trim that lead down. Remember, they were outscored 6-1. Took them over 4 minutes to get their first point of the ball game, but they're only down 3, still only 3. Bowen got position on Kennett. Gives the ball out to Bagley. Bagley put the brakes on, and Zepp came out and challenged him at the spot, or to the spot. And Campbell, number 12, is coming to the ball game. Daniel Campbell, number 12 for Mill River. There's the touch. He'll give it back to Goyette. We're down 3:47 to go. Bowen. The lob pass to McDonald. The leap, make the grab. Oh, what a drop step. What a step inside by McDonald. Oh, great footwork by the big man, number 55. That was some textbook stuff right there. Cushing, looking, finding Kennett. They'll give and go. They gave, and the defense rotated around enough. He actually caught the ball with so much momentum that by the time he had corralled it, he was going to be at an awkward angle behind the backboard to take the shot. Defense actually was late to the spot. Kennett to Zepp. Go down inside, and they gave it to Dana, and Cushing trying to wrap it around. Firma got it up, lost the handle on it. It's going to go out of bounds and stay with Windsor. They'll have it on the baseline, underneath their own basket, and that's what they're going to set up here. Also got some new bodies coming in. Wiersbicky back in the ball game, must have his contact in position now in his eyeball. Into Dana. I don't think they've really posted up guys. Like Dana's got tremendous size advantage. He's like 2 inches taller, but he must be 20 pounds heavier than his low post defender. And Zepp with the spin around, a good firm inside and foul. Yeah, just got late to the spot. They never boxed him out, and it'll send Furman to the line. And this is a 2-shot foul shot. It's the 8th team foul, but he's fouled in the act of shooting and hand in the ball. He'll be up with it, and yes, kind of nurtured the shot, but got it up and in. They'll cut the lead to 10-6. I got to tell you, it's one of the more low-scoring JV games that I've done here at Mill River. Usually the boys' JV squad can get it up and cranked up, but then I have a hold call, and that'll be the 5th team foul. It was Campbell that got fouled. No shots coming. I don't know where Latkin's going. Oh, they call it jump ball. Okay. I didn't know where Dan was going with the ball. Well, that was a quick jump. Wow. So it'll be McDonald trying to get the ball past Furman and inbounds. Windsor in the green uniforms. Mill River in the white. 8-10-6. Mill River with the lead. Campbell put it on the floor. Goyette for another 3-ball. Nope. Still looking. McDonald's great position. Got fouled. McDonald's been inside doing a good job replacing Elliott, who picked up the 2 quick fouls. And they'll send McDonald to the line to shoot a couple. That's also going to be the 6th team foul. So they'll stop the clock. 2:43 left to play. Mark Moline at the scores table for Mill River, and he's wearing number 14. And on the second shot, he'll be checking in for Gary McDonald. That's not going to happen there. That shot was too long, too flat. Now Moline, I believe, coming in for Bowen. Yeah, and Bowen will head to the bench. Good minutes off the bench for Bowen. And so McDonald trying to salvage this one. Will not do so. Boy, out of the pack with the basketball comes Windsor, number 33, Townsend. He'll get it into Zepp and see that he's not challenged. When you get to the spot, go up with it. Oh yeah, they might block it, they might make the basket, or they might foul you, but you can't get the spot down low like that and then just give it up without trying an offensive shot. Zepp will spin away, and again that pass will come through the hands of Firma. He'll usually get it before it goes over the timeline. He'll give it to Wiersbicky now. Wiersbicky directing some traffic. Wants to go down to Firma. I still think if they post it up, that guy right there, Dana, they would do some damage. I tell you, it's dangerous down there with Bagley laying in that crowd of bodies jumping all around him. Goyette stop, starts. Gives it off to Campbell. We'll pick it off to Bagley. Bagley wants the baseline and has the pass back, was knocked down and stolen away. Here comes a 3-on-1. And can't get the finish. Boy, I tell you, that cold shooting's continuing for Windsor as Firma should go right up with the shot. Well, he fades, tries that, no. Rebound falls right into the hands of Windsor's Dana, and that's going to be off the mark. I got to tell you, their shooting percentage is going to be around 20%. And I'm waiting to see which way the arrow says should be Windsor basketball. That's Bankert in for Campbell for Mill River. Oh, it's entertaining to watch. Don't get me wrong. It's a blast to watch. JV games are usually pretty zany. Firma up? No. Again, where did he shoot that from? Right on the blocks. They'll give the ball back to Townsend. Take a little tour of the gym, bring the ball back outside, work it between the circles. Goes to the elbow, and there's nobody rotated around on the cut. Firma was slow to get that spot. Now the dribble got killed, and he'll kick the ball back out to Wiersbicky. There's the ball down to Dana. He was way too far away to post up. He was too far out on the spot to post up. He back him down inside. And Goyette will knock the ball away. And Goyette will go up, and Goyette's going to be in the scoring book now. He couldn't nail the threes, but he got the steal and a beautiful defensive play and got the layup. 12-6 with just 50 seconds to go before halftime. For a minute, McDonald laid off from him, and that gave him a chance to drive. And boy, again, they'll miss another, well, a high percentage shot. I won't say an easy shot, but a high percentage shot. McDonald, like the point guard for a minute, took a few dribbles and then decided, I better get this ball up, and that was a good idea. Bagley got away with some steps there. Now give the ball back to Goyette. Bankert looks down inside, 30 seconds to go in the half. They'll swing the ball away over, and Goyette thought about the three and then thought better of it. Goes down to Bagley, up and high off the glass. No good, ball tipped around, and Zepp will bring it down with 20 seconds to go in the second quarter. Windsor down by just 6 after scoring only 6 points themselves. 10 seconds and counting, and Bankert to Goyette. He's got no shot there. Up, and oh, McDonald had an open look, and I think that's going to be the half. That will be the half as they crash to the floor, and everybody's going to be okay. It was quite a struggle. 12-6 at the end of 2 quarters of play in JV basketball action on Munger Vision. Start here in the third quarter, and we had 2 quick fouls in that first quarter and set off the rest of the half, and there's just no way that both teams can shoot as bad percentage from the field as they did in that first half. This will probably be like a tremendous turnaround. We'll have a 40-point half here by both sides. Stewart killing the dribble, wants to give the ball up, and will come around and find his teammate on the side with Moline. Now Bankert will put it up. No. Long rebound off the long shot. Battle on the floor for it. Picked up by Zepp, and he'll push the ball down the floor. People will take it right in and challenge. Great step around the defender. He'll miss the layup. And so that trend will continue on the first shot for Windsor. And here comes the Minutemen. As Bankert gave the ball back to Bagley on the drive. He kicked the ball back out to Goyette. He got in the air, made the pass. Oh, Bankert was wide open on the baseline, and they couldn't get him the basketball. Zepp with another steal and a foul on Bankert. Oh, not a good foul. 35 feet from the basket and the foul. Mill River went over the limit, team foul-wise, in that first half of play, and going to look like they're on their way to doing the same thing in the second half. That'll come into Kennett, and Kennett will wheel, and Kennett on the drive, up, oh my God, hard off the glass would be an understatement. Fortunately, he got fouled on the drive, and he'll be going to the free throw line now. He'll settle in at the line, and we'll get people aligned on the box as they get Dana and Zepp aligned for Windsor down there. Elliott and Bankert down low. This is 2 shots coming up, stop the clock with 7:11 to go in the third quarter, and got it. Nice touch on the ball that time. His second shot will not go. Had to wait a second. Sometimes they hit the front of the rims nowadays with all that English hit put on the ball, and they're able to nurse it up and over the front of the rim. Then Mill River with a turnover, and Coach McDonald just walked away from that one. And I got to thank Coach McDonald's wife during halftime. She brought me homemade cookies. Oh yeah, there are some good perks in being a community volunteer for the TV station. Because I know what I'm having tonight when I get home from the game. I'm having homemade cookies. And I've had her homemade cookies before, and they are excellent. I gotta tell you, I mean, some of the other perks at West Rutland, Katie Lincoln's mom, Mrs. Lincoln, makes me homemade pies. Oh my God, yeah, they are awesome. There's the basket down low, 14-7 to score. Mill River with the lead. They have led right from the get-go. At the end of one quarter of play, they had a 6-1 lead, so this isn't going to be a high-scoring affair tonight, and that's unusual. The River squad usually comes out and they're very solid offensively and defensively, but you can see that they got the ball into Wiersbicky's hands. He's going to take it all the way in, and there's the finish. Wiersbicky will get the finish. The ball came from the flam to Wiersbicky. Stewart running the baseline, creates the passing lane, gets it to Bankert, front court to Bagley. He'll pull up, and no, rebound as Stewart hit the inline out of bounds. Stewart having a very off night for him. I think getting that early foul trouble really took him out of his rhythm for the game. Zepp will look at some pressure defense. Bagley coming back late to guard the inbounds pass. And they'll find Wiersbicky. Wiersbicky with Moline on him, and he'll get the ball into the front court, and they'll slow it down, set up the offense. It's a very motion-oriented offense, and up is Kennett. Kennett got the basket. They're on a run now. It's 14-11. They cut the lead to 3. Now those little bunny shots, layups that we're not following earlier for Windsor are following, and their defense is what's picking up the intensity. This full court press and stealing the ball and the turnovers by Mill River. The defense is fueling the offensive comeback here. Oh, they broke Moline open and then throw it. He had that long home run ball and he didn't give him the ball. Stewart, you know, he'll take it on the dribble. He dribbles the ball very well for a big man. There's the give, and Bagley got it. That's the quick push. When you get the ball to the baseline as quick as you can, boy, good things happen for you. Zepp with the screen set by Bagley. Zepp inside, off the glass. Now they've got their shot going. They get rid of those bus legs or whatever and slow them down. They've almost got the steal, and Bankert out of the packs, got a 3-on-2. Tremendous pass, up and missed the shot. Tremendous pass. He had absolutely no margin for error. Here we go with a 2-on-2 the other way, and Dana elected to pull it up and start it over. Zepp whacked on the arm as he went by, no foul called. Kennett, they bring it back to Zepp. Now they'll set that motion up. Bag, they almost got the steal, and there's the ball inside. Count it! 16-15, and just like that, Windsor back in the ballgame, down just 1 point. Yeah, that time the ball will stay into play, and Bagley, Goyette having a little miscommunication and left him off to Moline. He looked at the 3-ball on the arc and didn't take it from the elbow. Bankert will, and it won't happen. Moline, you can see the hack. Yeah, it's going to be Mill River basketball underneath the basket. You can see Moline get fouled on rebounding action. Peter C. taking the ball down to Elliott Stewart. The big guy, number 40 down there. 4.5 minutes to go in the 16-15 third quarter. Mill River with the lead. And he'll get it into Bankert. He'll make the grab. It'll be in the corner here of the Dean Hope Memorial Gymnasium. Yeah, he just got into a crowd of people with nothing to do. Put his head down and bolt through there. Got to have a game plan if we're going to take those drives into the paint. From PEGTV's website. Oh, Bankert called for the foul on the hole. He was holding LaFlamme, number 23. That'll be the third team foul already, just 3.5 minutes into the third quarter. And the second foul on Bankert. That PEGTV website is www.pegtv.com. You can click it on and watch all the programming you want on the internet. I think Bankert got called for the blocking foul. Yeah, that was a good call. Yeah. That's going to bring Fuller in the ballgame. Fuller coming in for Bagley, and we're going to have a timeout taken. Yeah, by Mill River. They got to kind of regroup now with 4:28 to go, up by 1, and Bankert in foul trouble with 3 fouls. Zepp from the sideline after that timeout taken by Mill River. Puts it into LaFlamme, and he'll deliberately work it up the floor and take his time. Gets to Wiersbicky. Wiersbicky, there's the cut to Zepp, up and shot blocked. I think it was Stewart that came back, and LaFlamme, no. Rebound, all Mill River on the glass. They fought each other for the basketball, and it will go out of bounds to Windsor. And Zepp will take the ball out. He'll call the play out there and set the box formation up. Windsor can take the lead with a bucket here. Her basket. Wiersbicky was the outlet. They almost an impossible complete pass down to Dana in that particular defensive alignment. Goyette to Fuller. Fuller, he's a slasher. There he goes to the basket, forces it up, and almost still got the shot to drop. Elliott kept the ball alive, and that's what's going to earn Mill River possession here. The JV contest you're watching right now, the varsity contest between Windsor and Mill River at a later date on Channel 15. Fuller will swing the ball around the horn, and Davis in the basketball game. He had the pass down inside to Elliott. He'll ball fake up, short, tipped it, kept it alive, goes after the foul again. Ball on the floor. Wiersbick will pick it up as Dana lost his balance on the bump and went backwards on his run. Up, blocked by Elliott. They got called for the foul. Yeah, he got a lot of ball, but he also got a lot of arm. That'll be his third personal. He'll join Bankert with 3 fouls. It's going to bring McDonald off the bench. And he'll have to wait for the second shot, but McDonald came in the same situation in the first half when Elliott Stewart got in foul trouble, and McDonald came in and did a fine job, playing real solid in that first half. I'm not saying that because it's not making cookies. A little bit, but he still did a good job.
Way to go, Elliott.
We're down to 1 shot, and we're still up a 16-15 game. We are tied at 16 all. This has got the making of a wild finish. McDonald will get it into Davis. Davis pressured by LaFlamme. LaFlamme just fell down. Not really sure what he hit, but he went down the floor and he gets up. He's okay. Again, I'm not sure what he stepped on and what he tripped over, but he went down quick. McDonald had the ball out in front of his bench area on that side. And they just dump it in the back court, and Goyette made himself available for the pass. And Zepp will pick him up, slap the ball away, he'll chase it down. Now Goyette kills the dribble, will go to Fuller. Fuller to Moline. Moline, 3 ball, no. You don't see him take a lot of threes. Goyette, great job, kept the rebound alive, and they couldn't get the shot. Moline can't get the little bunny to drop. That's been the kind of night shooting-wise for both teams. Down the floor to Dana, to Wiersbicky, and Windsor's going to come back and get the lead. They've got 18 points now, and that seemed like an impossible dream not that long ago. He stepped out of bounds as Davis just put his head down and tried to bull his way through the defender on that side. First of all, you can't see where you're going with your head down, and second of all, get off the sideline against the press. The ball on that defensive lineman's going to come back. The opening's going to be in the middle of the floor. Cushing fouled on the drive. No shots. It's going to be the 16th foul. So 2:59 to go in the third quarter. It seems almost impossible that Mill River will not put Windsor in a bonus situation very shortly for the rest of the second half. Windsor were just the 1-team foul. And got the finish. Came around that little loop play, that screen set up top, and Kennett will get the basket, and it'll become a 20-16 Windsor lead. 2-on-1 to Moline, and boy, the trailer on the play was McDonald. He went hard off the glass in the foul on Moline. Windsor now getting those legs moving. They're carrying them momentum. They're driving for the ball. Campbell at the scores table for Mill River, and Firma at the scores table for Windsor, and they're both allowed to come in. And I'm looking, where's the basketball? There it is. Yeah, it's going to be the 1-1 now. It's a 17 ball. So a lot of time left. You get the whole 8 minutes of the fourth quarter, and 2:43. You got 10:43 of basketball left, and you've got Windsor at the line the rest of the night. That's when I look at that foul committed in the first minute of play in the third quarter. 30 feet from the basket by Bankert. I thought that was a foolish foul because that adds to this, makes you get to 7 quicker, and there was no need to foul out there. It was just not moving your feet defensively, really. 22-16, and Windsor on quite a run right now. There's to grab. See if Fuller's back in the game. Nope, Fuller is. And boy, they just can't handle the press right now. You can call it travel. Yeah, he did that jump stop pushing did, and that puts the travel.
Put the ball on the floor.
And you knew Windsor couldn't shoot that bad for 2 halves of basketball. To Goyette, he's got a 2-on-1 if he pushes the ball. He holds us up, and that allows everybody to come back. He's looking for the 3 ball, and that's going to rim out on him. McDonald fighting for the rebound along with Kennett. Kennett won the battle. Up ahead to Cushing. Can he save it? No, Cushing will go into the wall and be okay. And Windsor just missed that opportunity. Again, they're trying to push the ball to the baseline as quick as possible. McDonald needs somebody to move to get it to Moline. And Dana will come up with the steal. Windsor having a big third quarter. They have scored 16, they have scored 18 points in the third quarter alone. They trailed 12-6 at half. They've limited Mill River to just 4 points, make it 6 points, and they scored 18 themselves. That cuts the lead to 24-18 Windsor. As Jeff, you know what I like too? Is the coach for Windsor hasn't over-substituted. He's found a group that's got the rhythm, they're playing well, and he's leaving them in there, you know, until they get tired and want to come out. That's going to be a missed shot on an open 10-footer. And boy, look at Windsor swarm to the ball. Up, Kennett, no good, hard off the glass. Up one more time, they got, that was Firma on the offensive rebound. And that's going to go off from Campbell of Mill River out of bounds, and I'll give Windsor back the possession, 26-18. And boy, I tell you, what a reversal of play here. Timeout called by Coach McDonald of Mill River, and he's got to pull his troops together here as they're letting us slip away, 26-18 with a minute and a half to go in the third quarter. That timeout. They didn't go back to Stewart with the 3 fouls either. Pushing with the basketball, and Dana's been big here in the third quarter. Doesn't have a ton of points, but he's also made his physical presence felt down on the rebounding of things for Windsor. They run that weave up top, minute 17 to go in this third quarter. Up and no. One more chance. Firma's going to get another offensive rebound for the Jackets. That'll be picked off by Campbell. Campbell with the steal. Pass up ahead. Fuller. Oh, hit on the arm. Count it. You will hear the slap on the arm by Cushing. Fuller hasn't seen a lot of minutes tonight. Like I said, when he's in there, he's very offensive, very aggressive offensively. And cuts the lead to 6. A chance to make it 5 with the main basket. I don't know why I said that. You can do the math yourself. It's 26-20 now, and he gets another point. It's a 5-point lead. Just a second foul on Windsor this half, but the third personal foul on Cushing. Basket. So that timeout seems to settle things down, at least for the moment.
Okay, get your face. Let's go.
You're going to have the ball held by Kennett, and let's go ahead on him defensively. He's looking down inside. There's the cut. Firma up, fouled, and I'd count it. Yeah, and he did too. As Firma able to roll to the hole, the foul will be on McDonald, number 55. Puts the lead at 28-21 for Windsor. And Bagley will come in the ballgame. He's going to replace Campbell for Mill River. If you haven't figured it out yet, Mill River on their home court wearing the white uniforms, Windsor in the green. And Firma. Got it. Now, wait a minute. They counted the basket. It had to be, that was it. The shot counted, and that's going to be the only free throw. Okay, the refs got it together. It's the and one, so the basket's good, and it should be 29 points. That's what they got. That coach has to know what's going on. I mean, how can you even argue that? You got 3 points. That's the most you're going to get. You'd rather have the 3 points. If you make 2 free throws, you only got 2 points. So they give him the basket and the free throw. And they called that already. I mean, I watched them make the signal that the basket was good. Boyette to Moline. He'll hold the ball in the corner and take the one dribble. Mill River to Bagley, and I think it's only a 2-point shot. It is. He had his foot on the line, but he drained it, and that'll make it a 29-23 Windsor lead. Up and no. Rebound. Moline had it taken over the top of his head. No push there. It's a good no call, and I'll foul down inside. Going to have a hold call on a Mill River squad as they held Dana, and he'll be at the line. That's the 19th foul. Yeah, at the half it was 12-6 Mill River. So a 23-point quarter so far for Windsor, with a chance to even add more to that. And they will add another point, 30-23 now. They've scored 24 points in the third quarter. It's amazing how different halves will be. Look at Firma, rebound up, Firma, no, rebound. This time is controlled by Moline. They dribble to the corner and they get the ball back to Bagley. Bagley right at the middle of the floor. Will be picked up by Kennett right there, 25. Bagley killed the dribble, needs some help to come off with Fuller. Fuller, tough pass to handle, and Bagley will pick it up from the ankle area. Up and no. got a foul on the miss down inside, and I believe it's going to be on McDonald because we're walking down the other end of the floor for 2 shots. It's a 10th team foul. Push. And that is the 10th foul, and that's 2 shots coming up with just 4.2 seconds to go. Fremont will go there. That's the third quarter time. We'll go down the other end and shoot free throws. 3 fouls on McDonald, 3 on Elliott, and 3 on Bankert. And yet Mill River finds himself just down 7. Got it. And Bowen is going to come in for McDonald for Mill River. Yeah, so Firma down to his final free throw in this particular sequence. He'll be up and nope. Moline had it, lost it, foul. Yeah, it's going to count. Dana got the basket, got fouled, and they're just out hustling them to the balls right now, loose balls right now. 10-point Windsor lead. 27-point quarter for Windsor. And it's not over yet. Looking to make it 28 points right here. Will. Huge third quarter. That will count if it goes just off the mark. Yeah, don't adjust your set. That score is right. 34-23 Windsor JV squad over Mill River. Jason Bishop, number 42, has came in to the start of the fourth quarter. His first action of the night. And Stewart back in the ball game, and Elliott Stewart wearing number 40. Over the top, Bishop will hold the ball, the free throw line for Weir's pick at a circle behind him. That's going to be stolen away by Moline. Gets the Bagley. They got a 3-on-2. And boy, they'll just get the ball, get possession. Moline being guarded by Kennett will let Stewart work against Dana. Stewart trying to work his way down below the free throw line. I'd end up giving the ball up, and he picked and rolled, and he gave him the basketball back. Bankert up and got it. 3 ball for Bankert. Oh, they needed that. Cuts the lead to 8. Fuller hustling, but didn't get to the basketball. Bishop into the front court will give the ball to Weersbicky now. Nice job of breaking the press up the middle of the floor on the dribble. Bishop with the grab, and he wanted to get it to Weersbicky on the cut, but it wasn't open. Dana wasn't open, and they'll just bring it back outside the circle to Kennett. And Kennett wants everybody clear off this side of the floor. He wants to take Moline. Now he's got to find an option with the basketball. He'll give it off between circles to Weersbicky. There's the baseline, and really not bad defense at all. He gave him the baseline, but kept him behind the backboard. So again, Mill River needing to come back. They'll get it to Moline. He'll put it up, and yes, what a bounce. 2 threes in a row, and they're right back in it, down 5 at 34-29. Wow, this is going to be a barn burner of the fourth quarter. Weersbicky, little bounce pass, got it to Dana. He lost the handle on it, chased it down, ball stripped, picked back up by Weersbicky, and no, I think it was blocked from behind. That's why he came off the so weird a trajectory. And then have Stewart stand on his bleacher side of the Dean Hope Memorial Gym, and he'll put the ball into play, and they're going to put Weersbicky back on Bankert. Yeah, and Zepp coming back in, number 24. That's a Windsor change. I know there's another body that came in too, and I'm just searching for it. LaFlamme, number 23, also comes in for Windsor. Nice grab by Bankert. Gets it back to Stewart, and the court open in front of him, so he had to dribble right up front. Stewart, and yep, swung the ball over, but too tall for Davis. He went up and tried to get it, and it'll be out of play. 34-29, 6 minutes to go in regulation, and Windsor in the corner, and they're going to put Bankert on the pass here, and they'll get it into Zepp. Zepp to Kennett. Oh, great no-look pass, knocked away by Stewart, and that's block foul. Now it doesn't matter who got it. I think Moline's getting the look. And that's who's getting the foul. It's his second personal. That's 2 shots coming up for Dana. So number 32, Tanner Dana. No, we'll miss that first one. Leave to stay at 5 for Windsor. And that's going to happen. 35-29, and Bankert And Mill River had a 12-6 lead at the half, and boy, did that go away quick. The Bankert full throttle up and fouled, and won't go. He's going to get some shots out of that trip. But boy, he would have liked to have a three-point play here. And that foul called on Kennett, his third personal, team's third. Got it. 35-30, and the River hanging out right there on the edge of the score. The lean coming out, they're going to bring Bowen 0-0 back in the ballgame for Mill River. And got them both. To Wiersbicky, and here comes the quick push. And traveled. Yeah. Good call. The Flam had the ball and didn't have it under control, but was still running, and that's travel. Zepp will be the inbound pass, will guard the inbound pass. Stewart looking to get the ball into play. Will easily get it to Bankert. He'll throw it back, and that ball reversal was there, but something you got to snap off quick. Bagley puts it up and got it. 3 threes for Mill River in this fourth quarter. 3 threes have kept them back in the ball game at 34-35, 35-34 actually. Windsor. Oh, look at Kennett get in there and got it. That's just going between two defenders and muscling up and in. Bankert will duck in underneath the double team. He's got the numbers now. Up and count it. Another chance for another three-point play. This time with the made basket and the free throw. So they have a chance for 4 three-point plays here in the fourth quarter. 3 of the 3 coming outside the arc, and it's 37-36 Windsor, and a chance for the tie by Bankert. Davis coming out and Sadakirski coming back in, number 5 for Mill River. And Bankert will tie the game up. 37-all. So Mill River's 12-6 lead at the half didn't hold up, and then the double-digit lead, 11-point lead for Windsor, didn't hold up. And we're all brand new. We have a tie ball game. That's LaFlamme with the grab, and he's passing back to Dana. And he'll make the grab, get it up ahead to Cushing. Oh, that was a great pass. He just didn't handle it. That was one I wish he could have back. He drew the defender that was guarding Kennett to him, and then Kennett just didn't handle the pass quite bluntly. Bankert will be intercepted. Threw it into a crowd and got the interception. LaFlamme will stop on the inline, give it back to Cushing. He wants to get inside, took the bump, and just getting it up now is Bankert as he's just limping into the play. Zepp drives, reverses, block. Stewart not only blocked it, but took control of it. Stewart realizes, that he's got to slow it down and get the ball under control. We'll go back to Josh Bankert. He'll fake the handoff to Bagley and kick it off to Sadakirski. Sadakirski will get it off to Bagley. He'll run that little handoff play over on the outside elbow. To Bowen, he'll turn and short. It was open, and he just missed it. Bankert has the ball is knocked away from behind from Cushing, comes right to Bankert. Bankert to Bagley, and he's looking for the lead. Got it! Another 3 for Bagley. 5 three-point plays in the fourth quarter alone, and the River's got the lead at 40-37. And Windsor going to take a timeout. Oh, what shifts of momentum this game has seen by both sides. From half to half for each team offensively, and then each team making runs at each other. This has been an excellent JV contest. That's why you gotta get out and catch this stuff live, and go to the internet anywhere in the world and watch it on PEGTV.com, or just sit at home and watch it on channel 15 on your TV. The Flam put the pump fake up, didn't pull the trigger on the shot. There's a lot of time left, and it's going to be off from Bowen's hands, I believe, out of bounds. So Windsor on the baseline. And they're going to set the stack formation up on the near side of the box. Zepp 24 with Sadakirski on the ball. And oh, they fell asleep, got it. Nobody covered Kennett, and that was an easy bucket. Well, there has been no easy buckets tonight. He made the basket. 40-39 the Minutemen. They'll give it back to Stewart, and he'll get in the air and throw the ball down to Sadakirski, and he decided not to go up with the shot. He was right on the blocks and didn't go up with it. And he turned the ball over. 3-second call anyways. Oh, and just lost his court awareness right there where he was on the floor. So Windsor with the basket can take the lead back again. Well, they got the ball stolen away. Bagley, baseline, Sadekirski blocked it. He knew where he was then, man. And he made the basket. 42-39, Mill River. Up ahead to Dana. He'll pivot a full 360, give the ball back to Zepp. And Zepp slows it down right now and calls the play out. 2:25. Kennett hold the ball, wait for his teammate to come open on this side. And of course, that's the Flam 23 to Dana. Stewart on Dana. Playing well off them right now, especially with the 3 team fouls. Down to 2:40 going to basketball game. And Windsor on the perimeter right now, and they're just going up and down inside now. Zepp inside, he'll duck up underneath. And blocked by Stewart. He came over to help out and got it. The block came right out to a Windsor player. I believe it was Cushing. He made the basket and travel. Yeah, Peter C caught up to that. Yeah, that's a good call. Slow whistle or not, that was a good call. And we'll have Windsor take over as they have that 1-point deficit at 42-41, Mill River, and 2:22 to go in the regulation. Kennett, and he got the ball down, and Dana thought the best decision he made right there was pick it up, get possession, throw it back out. LaFlamme on the elbow, LaFlamme between circles, and LaFlamme is a bit off now, and Kennett directs some traffic. He wants to cut the Zepp, and travels. Yeah. He took the 3 steps. That's a good call by Dan Latkin. You know, overall, it's been a well-officiated game. I mean, there's a couple moments where kind of picked on the refs, but they've done a good job. And Stewart has it knocked off his hands. It'll be white basketball. Almost a steal by LaFlamme. We're nearing the 2-minute mark. We're actually 1 second away from there. Travel. Yep. Isn't it funny how the teams have ran in spurts of hot and cold in execution? And Zepp. Well, he's bound in the tournament going inside, and it's just not there. He finally comes up to Cushing because they didn't want to get the 5 count. You see the little stutter step in the paint. And Stewart reached in there, and he was looking for the whistle, and I liked the fact they let him play through that. Cushing, minute 45 to go. One of the Windsor players, I believe it was LaFlamme. Yeah, he hit the deck, gets up, he's okay, and that's going to be off from Kennett out of bounds, and Mill River will take the basketball over. It's Elliott Stewart as Bowen go down inside, and Stewart will bring the ball into play. We'll get it to Banker that just popped open in the back court. He had Zepp on him defensively, and Zepp won't pick him up now until right there. The Stewart, he pulls up, a little short jumper, got it. The big man saw the lane to the basket was clogged, so he just stepped outside and took the shot. 3-point Minuteman lead at 44-41. Dana on the floor to dribble. Dana with the spin, and Dana almost lost the basketball. Windsor will settle it down. Don't forget, no shot clock. Zepp to Kennett. Got it. Tough shot by Kennett. And Banker on that sideline will stop and start and get the quick push. Pushing came all the way from behind. It ends up in the hands of Bagley, and boy, he got fouled about 3 different times here on the way to the hoop, and that's just a matter of was it on the floor or is it going to be shots? Elliott Stewart seems to think he's going to take the ball out of bounds, so that means the foul occurred on the floor. We have a timeout taken by the Minutemen with just 56 seconds left in the basketball game. 44-43, Mill River with the lead and with the ball. Let's get the ball into play. Bagley, they do that, he'll take the shot. No, he was hot. The long rebound chase down by Sadekirski. They'll recycle the offense. 49 seconds to go. You don't have to foul yet if you're Windsor. You can play tough defense. You're only down to 1 point. They have a foul to give though, so they might want to start thinking about committing the foul so that the next foul they did commit, they need to, will give them the ball back. Bowen won't take it to the hole. Pull back out to Stewart. 33 seconds left in the basketball game. Windsor doesn't realize it's going to give 2 fouls to get the ball back. There's the foul. All that is ball out of bounds now. All the way down to 25 seconds. Not a bad time right there. And I want to see who they're going to spot. They're going to put it on the baseline, and they're going to put it in Stewart's hands. They're going to run the stack. You see him lining up the stack formation on this near side of the box. They ran a double screen. Bankert wasn't open. Timeout called. Smart play by Elliott Stewart, as he'll call a 30-second timeout. So we'll watch the huddle as they'll gather around Coach McDonald. And I believe they still have another timeout left in case the same thing happens again. But it's 44-43 Windsor with the lead, which is 25 point, Mill River with the lead, with just 25.3 seconds left in regulation. And now the next foul committed by Windsor will be the 1-on-1, at least the 1-on-1 for Mill River, and Mill River's already over the 17-minute. It was 6-1 at the end of the first quarter play, and neither team could make a basket. Mill River had the lead. It was 12-6 at halftime, Mill River, and nobody thought they were going to get to 20 points tonight. Boy, the third quarter came and everything changed. A 28-point third quarter by Windsor. They had the lead coming into the fourth quarter. They actually had an 11-point lead at one time in the third quarter, and here it is, a 1-point lead now for Mill River. Bowen made himself open coming off the screen, and he'll get the ball back, and there's a foul. Not a bad deal. They fouled Bagley. They let 3 seconds come off the clock. That's going to send Bagley to the line, and he's got just the 1-on-1 now. And so Bagley, who's been red hot here, shooting from the outside, will be staying hot at the free throw line. Puts it at a 2-point ball game. Now, hypothetically, if he makes this, it's a 3-point lead. Windsor's got plenty of time, 22 seconds. They don't need a 3-point shot. They can come down and just get a good old-fashioned 2-point shot. Well, it's irrelevant now. Zepp in the crowd. Zepp will turn. Zepp will break out of the pass. Zepp, front court. Zepp wants to take a wraparound pass. This is the Cushing up. No good, foul. Cushing will go to the line. I don't know who's on the floor. Looks like Bagley. That was quite an aggressive foul. And Bagley got the worst of it. He's getting up a little slow, and he seems to be all right, but we'll stop the clock with 14.8 seconds to go. And Cushing with a chance to tie the ball game up from the free throw line. Yeah, so Cushing on the first shot, taking his time, sliding the basket. No. It was long when it left his hand. And they're still in fine shape. They're only down 2 points. The second shot by Cushing. No. Elliott can't control it. Up and no! Zepp puts it on the floor, goes off his foot, and it's a race. It's going to be off from Mill River. It's going to be off from Bankert's back. He's laying out of bounds. And so with 2 points separating Windsor from Mill River, and 7 seconds left on the game clock in regulation, it'll be Windsor basketball, and Zepp has to slide over about 4 feet to the corner. Gonna beat the 5 count, and he came up top. That's not a backcourt. They don't have to panic. They have plenty of time. That's gonna be caught by Zepp for the tie. Kennett, and no, it'll fall in the rim. That's the ball game. What a wild finish. Windsor had the chance. They came back in the third quarter, the 28-point quarter, to have an 11-point lead. But Mill River on some tremendous 3-point shooting in the fourth quarter will come back and get the 45-43 win over Windsor. Hope you enjoyed this contest. Get out there, support your student athletes, and always turn on Munger Vision.